Hello students, myself Preheating. Welcome to Process, Dynamic and Control lecture series. In my previous lecture, I discussed about unit operation in pharmaceutical industry. Now, in this lecture, we discuss about the unit operation in cement industry. So, how cement is produced, we will discuss in this lecture. That means the one by one step of manufacturing of cement in the industry we will discuss. Now we start. Unit operation in cement industry. So first one, we understand the basic of cements or the importance of cement. Cement is a basic ingredient of construction and the most widely used in the construction material. It is a very critical ingredient. Why? Because only a cement has the ability of enhancing the viscosity of concrete, which in return provide the better locking of sand and gravel together in a concrete mix. So this is the importance of cement in our life. That means the day-to-day life we saw lots of manufacturing, lots of site where there is a cement is used. So this is the unique property of cement. That means it enhances the viscosity of concrete, which in return provides a better locking of sand. So this is the basic property of cement. Now we discuss about a cement manufacturing process flowchart. So this is the flowchart, or we can say the step that used to manufacture a cement. So here you can see there is a one by one procedure to manufacturing a cement from starting to ending point. Now we discuss some of the important process in this cement manufacturing. That means we discuss about some phases that used in the industry to manufacture a cement. So first one is raw material extraction, or we can say KILN. Now second step or phase is grinding, proportioning and blending. Then third one is preheater phase. Then next one is clean phase. Then next one is cooling and final grinding. And last one is packing and sealing. So these are the phases that we divide whole operation of cement manufacturing. That means we divide the cement manufacturing process in these 6 phases. So we will discuss one by one of this step. So first one is raw material extraction. Cement use raw material that cover calcium, silicon, iron and aluminum. Such raw materials are limestone, clay and sand. Limestone is for calcium. It is combined with much smaller proportion of sand and clay. Sand and clay fulfill the need of silicon, iron and aluminum. So these are the raw material of the cement. There are also various other raw material used for cement manufacturing, like for example sand, fly ash, mill scale and bauxite. These raw materials are directly bought from other source because of small requirement. So this other material that we use in the manufacturing of the cement, we directly got because of the small requirement of this material. Before the transportation of raw material to the cement plant, large size rock are crushed into smaller size rock with the help of crusher at KILN. Crusher reduce the size of large rock to the size of gravels. So here we do some process that's why we can decrease the size of rock. So this is the first step, that is raw material extraction. Now we discuss about the second one phase. So second one is the proportioning, blending and grind. The raw material from KILN are now grouped in the plant laboratory where they are analyzed and proper proportioning of limestone and clay are making possible before the beginning of grinding. Generally, limestone is 80% and remaining 20% is the clay. So this is the ratio that we have to maintain in the raw material of the cement. Now cement plant grind the raw material with the help of the heavy wheel type roller and rotating tablet. Rotating tablet rotate continuously under the roller and got the raw mix in contact with the roller. Roller crushes the material to a fine powder and finishes the job. Raw mix is stored in a pre-homogenization type after grinding raw mix to the fine powder. Now we discuss about the third one phase of cement manufacturing process. This is the preheating raw material. After the final grinding, the material is ready to face the preheating chamber. Preheater chamber consists of series of vertical cyclone from where the raw material passes before facing the kiln. That means next step we know this is the kiln. So before the passing in the kiln, here raw material will pass in the preheating chamber. Preheating chamber utilize the emitting hot gases from kiln. Preheating of the material save the energy and make plant environment friendly. So this is the importance of preheating process in the cement manufacturing process. So we can understand the preheating of material save the energy. That means here the manufacturing process after the preheating. So if we do preheating, we can save energy and make plant environment friendly. That means it produces less carbon dioxide. Now next one is KILN phase. KILN is a huge rotating furnace, also called as heart of cement making process. So this is the important phase of manufacturing of the cement, because this is also known as the heart of the cement manufacturing process. Here the raw material is heated up to 1450 degrees centigrade. This temperature is begin a chemical reaction so called the decarbonization. In this reaction, material like limestone releases the carbon dioxide. High temperature of kiln make slurry of the material. So here in the kiln process, we increase the temperature up to the 1450 degrees centigrade. So in the reaction material, like a limestone, releases the carbon dioxide. High temperature of clay make slurry of the material. The series of chemical reaction between the calcium and silicon dioxide compound from a primary constituent of a cement like calcium silicate. KILN is heating up from the exit side by the use of natural gas and coke. So here, to provide the heat, we can use coal or natural gas to produce the heat or provide the heat. When the material reaches the lower part of the clay, it forms the shape of Clinker. Now next one is cooling and final grinding. After passing out from the Clinker are cooled by means of forced air. Clinker release an absorbed heat and cool down to a lower temperature. Released heat by Clinker is reused by recirculating it back to the clay. This too saves energy. That means here we use this heat, that means this released heat by this Clinker to further process, that means by reusing this cycle into the clean process. So we can increase the energy, or we can say we make the energy efficient plant. So here this cooling process is used to decrease the temperature of the Clinker. So here heat transmission process is used, and by using this process we can decrease the temperature of the Clinker. Final process of fifth phase is the final grinding. There is a horizontal fillet with the stick balls. Clinker reach in this rotating drum after cooling. Here steel ball tumble and crush the Clinker into a very fine powder. That means it makes a perfect cement like in a powder form. This fine powder is considered as a cement. During a grinding, gypsum is also added to the mix in a small percentage that control the standing of cement. So we also add gypsum in this process. Now last one phase is packing and shipping. So here material is directly conveyed to the soils, like the soils are the large storage tank of the cement from a grinding mill. Further is packed to about 20 to 40 kg bags. We know cement bags. Only a small percentage of cement is packed in the bag only for those customers who need it very small amount. That means the remaining cement is shipping in the bulk quantity by means of truck, rail or the ship. So this is the packaging and shipping procedure. So in this lecture we discussed about the unit operation in cement industry. So mainly unit operation in cement industry divide into the 6 phases. We discussed all the phases one by one, and last one we know that this is the shipping process. That means packaging and shipping. So this is the steps that used in the cement manufacturing industry to produce cement. So many times in GTU the question is asked like to explain the procedure of manufacturing of cement or write down the unit operation in the cement industry in 7 marks. So as per GTU point of view, this is the important question we can say. So in this lecture, we discussed about the unit operation in the cement. Thank you.